Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to Grey Zone Warfare. I thought we'd give this a second chance today. Every game has a few stability issues on day one, so we're going to be jumping in the joint operations and giving it a little bit more of a go. So the joint operations is a PvE mode where other players can't harm you. You can find new allies and survive the dangers of Lemagne together. So compared to the warfare, which is PvEVP, I think we're going to try just the PvE version and maybe go hunting with not a lot of gear and see how we go. It may go horribly wrong. It probably will. But without further ado, we'll jump on in. If anyone for the community fancies joining me, you're most welcome. I know a lot of people have had performance issues, which is part of the reason I'm trying this again, to see kind of where we're at. So yeah, let's deploy in. I'm in Europe West and give it a go. Dr. Placebo, lovely to have you here on Twitch. Not completely terrible, my friend. I am going to be a little annoyed if the all my gear is gone. Oh, it looks like it isn't. Cool. Okay. Oh, I actually got out with the loot as well. We came out with a shotgun, a spare commander vest. Let's move some of this. Sorting your inventory in these games where you have a limited amount of space. So this is the basic version I picked up. Just a heads up for anyone that's looking at picking this up. It does seem to be pretty demanding to run. There isn't any way you can support the stream with picking this game up, unfortunately. But you win some, you lose some. There are certain editions of this game that you will not be able to refund if you pick up. I think that cap I just took as random loot to sell. So anything that comes with in-game currency is probably not going to be something that you can refund. So just if you are picking this up on Steam, and you're not sure whether it will run, or you're not sure about the game, then please do remember just to have a quick check to make sure that the version that you are picking up is a version that you can refund if you need that option. That carry handle can go down one. That splint could go there. Alright. I think I need drugs. I'll check my weapon system in a wee second. Morning, Russ. How are you, bud? Good morning, Phrase. Lovely to have you here. Steepotar. Lovely to have you here over on YouTube as well. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day so far. And how are you, Kalik? Oh, look. It's Tarkov, says Kalik. Yeah, but I didn't pay $250 for it. To get a PvE version. This game holds a huge amount of promise in my view. Seems like it could be something very fun, similar to the sort of loot and scoot that we do on Call of Duty DMZ. But it is definitely demanding to run. So I'm going to be running a few test runs. And you see, for context, the PC I'm on is a 5950X CPU with a 4090 and 64 gig of RAM. It is a ridiculous build of PC. And this allows you for squads up to 4 to go in together. I do like some of the things, the way you can test the weapon system. Which I'm happy I did that, because I definitely need to work out how I can... is it a drag and drop to... It is. Right, so I have one more place to go, I think, on this task. Yep, check the demolished building 141165.
Nobody wants to hear this, but we took a brutal beating. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
So, we need to check that demolished building. Let's go to the map. 141165. I seem to remember that's up here. And the demolished building looks like it's going to be around this side, maybe? It's difficult to tell from there. So I'm going to call a chopper to there. Let's go. Like I say, if anyone wants to join, you're most welcome. I'm just checking my stream is actually up. Does whatever a spider pig does. Too early for gaming, says Russ. Reasonable. Which is kind of the reason I'm doing it.
Denied. All available birds are in flight.
Well, screw you in particular then. We could just go for a wander. Like, literally. I am also super tempted not to take all that much with me and just go do a wee loot. Do not go in on foot. Have you tried that, Russ? Hang on, I will jump myself into the stream chat channel as well. I mean, honestly though, like last time I landed here at LZ1 and had to go and meet Russ at LZ2. So I ran all the way down here and all the way across here before we came up. We hit the garage here, moved on to the convenience store here, and then moved up to here. As VIPs, we deserve helicopter rides anyway. Okay. Reasonable. Holy cow, look at the size of that backpack. You did... Halfway is a bit of a push. You did head over my way. That is true. I think you met me about here in the end.
Roger. Raven is in the air.
Right, so I am waiting. We will do this successfully once, chat. Once ever. The helo we'll be waiting for should show up as green. So pickup is 30 seconds. There we go. It's even going to show me which one it's. Okay, this one's our chopper. Also, kind of the nice thing about the the PvE bit is that you're kind of working together. We were using a French friend to travel with. Let's go this way. Because other players in this mode can't hurt you, other than emotional damage, then you're kind of all pulling in the same direction. And as people are coming in, and you know they've probably got similar objectives to you, so we're coming in the north side to get to the ruined building, it does mean that there's an incentive to kind of work together, or watch someone else get killed in a hail of bullets and use that as reference on what not to do. Hey, lads. Not me trying to work out what my best setup is here. So I might be a bit further away from the mic for a bit, because... yeah, I saw someone that way. Lad says I see a skulking around again. Uh-huh. I don't know whether to push the road and work my way down the side of the road or go through the fields, to be honest, because there's not a lot of cover either way. Really? This is what kills games. Bearing in mind, like, there are very few people that are going to be able to run this at 60 FPS at the moment. I mean, on the upside, you're not losing the kit when you get kicked from the server, but it does make it a frustrating experience. Okay, chat. This one's ours. Do, 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 do. So what are you guys all playing this morning? What up to this morning? You've heard of the A-Team, now see the XYZ team. Oh, I'm going to use this gentleman here as my bullet sponge. I'm playing work, it's boring, needs an update, system is old and rickety. Oh, I hate this already. This is a terrible position to be coming in from. And it looks like everyone got kicked out that this server that I'm on anyway, because you can see all the other operators in blue. If you've got teammates in your squad, then they'll appear as green. But it means that they aren't good indicators as to where enemies are. But I think this game mode could foster, like, people working together. As long as it works. Much sneak, very yes. If you can get kicked out repeatedly, then yes, it would. Agreed. Look at that rubber banding. This is what £5 worth of PC hardware will get you in Grey Zone Warfare. Actually, let's try a different setting. That sounds like an opportunity. I'm not sure who they're engaged with. That is the cheapest way to buy this, lads, yes. Damn. Which is what I did, by the way. This is not a press key. I am so screwed. I need cover. Alright, there are 3 AI enemy over there. Unfortunately, they're exactly where we need to go, chat. I could confidently knock one out, but with no cover on this approach, I'm not sure I can take 3. What I am looking at, I will be completely honest, is who's just coming in on the LZ and whether they want to bundle into them. Because this is a common task, exploring the ruins in this sector. So if those two start heading this way, also not looking good for the human side, we're now down to 3 other players. There were 6 or 7 a minute ago. Alright, what I'm looking at is I could probably push to one of the buildings once the firefight's underway to get myself more cover. I've only really got a clear shot on one, and that as soon as I start fighting, we're going to have more come in from the left as well. Oh, there's another player coming in. Damn it, it looks like they're going south. Those dudes are probably about 75 meters away. Grimroth says no wonder the locals are so angry. I would be too with the constant sound of low-flying helicopters. Completely goes against zoning regulations and ruins the peace and quiet. I mean, listen to that environmental sound. Oh, I think he's running back to go and get his gear. I think it's as stealthily as I can move up. A little bit of cover there. Also depends on how accurate this AI is. Because if they just beam you the second you fire, and we've not had enough gunfights to really try yet, then we're in trouble. Have you considered putting plants? No. Alright, I've got 2 more coming in now. So our task is first recon, check demolished building 141165. So we can move down the road a little bit. Just use the quiet to... Also, not really understanding how the search mechanic's working. Alright, that sounds like players engaging there. That's a player. There you go. Helps a player out. F player, right? Please lie down. No. Game, really? I'm trying to work out how much of that is players. Honestly, I've got enough gear. I'm kind of tempted to get the hell out of Dodge. I can't carry anymore. We haven't completed the objective, but we've killed 3. We can get our asses out and gear up a little bit. All right, screw it. Let's do it. Take a stop here.
Request denied. Destination too near to your current position.
What? There's a full squad going in there. Hey, Heliquid and Harry, how are you? All right, well. All right, what if we just walk back to base?
Negative. The destination is in your immediate vicinity.
What the? It's like, no, you lazy sod, I'm not sending a chopper for you. You are literally down the road. Shanks' pony for you. Go on. Hey, Mark. Mark on YouTube asks, has the game received any patches overnight? Not that I spotted. I shouldn't just be running around like this, because although there is less danger out this way, it is not no danger. I hate crossing roads so much. I am going to have to change the control scheme for this game, because some of the things are an absolute wind up. Or just need to get used to it. One of the two. Harry says a little tired, but okay. Glad to hear you're okay, bud. Tired, I know that feeling. I did not sleep well last night. I was up till 4:30 this morning, and I was up at 9-ish. So... Grimroth says, it's always weird to me that games like Tarkov and now this one force you to eat and drink during a 30 to 40 minute mission. Like, can't you go without snackies for half an hour while you're in hostile territory? Feeling just slightly parched? Better stow my gun right now. They call this realism. I can understand that perspective. So, where do you reckon the compound begins? I reckon I'm going to go a little bit north and then come over. Oh. Just out of interest.
Request denied. Destination too near to your current position.
There. Martinez Rodriguez. Hey, how are you? If you're not already following Martinez Rodriguez, you definitely should do a twitch.tv/Martinez_Rodriguez. So he's so curious about this game. You wanted to watch play yesterday, but you already switched games when I raided with Rube, I think. Yep. Thank you for doing the shout out, Harry. How you all doing? I'm not bad, bud. I've managed to loot some loot, which wasn't really what I was aiming to do, but you know, loot goblins, loot goblin. I will say this is very pretty, and when running through the trees, and I should be doing okay, and I think this is on epic settings, the settings didn't change a huge amount for me. I'm running at 1080p resolution, but I'm pretty consistently hitting 60-ish frames. Am I at the edge of the map or something? Yeah, I think I am. Which means I'm going to be very annoyed if I get sniped by someone here. Can I not? No. Is that... Yep, this is the edge of the jungle. Is it going to push me through this funnel? I don't know if this is safe territory here, so I may be sneaking around for no good reason. Oh, I'm going to go with not. I think it's pushing me for further engagements. To be able to get back to base, you have to go through a high-risk area if you don't take the helo. Because unless that is the worst kitted AI player in the world, I thought I saw an AI down there. You locked out all your work accounts for no reason, so you guess you're chilling today. Oof. I can't decide whether that's awesome or it sucks, bud. Alright. I'm just gonna full yeet towards base. Or not.
Martinez_Rodriguez just subscribed.
Am I really gonna have to walk my way through? Thank you so much for the subscription, Martinez. Much appreciated, bud. Crap. Well, this doesn't seem to be counted as friendly, which means I've got to go all the way around here to not walk through a minefield. Sneak! I'm shouting sneak. You can't stop me. Sneak! Sneak! There's just no way you can kill me if I'm shouting sneak. That's how it works, right? Still sneak. Hey, we're back. Oh dear. Right, okay. Chest bag. It's a smaller one there. That drawstring bag. Let's open that. Take the ammo out so we can see what we got. Alright. I'll put one of the cans back as well. And that. And I'm kind of tempted to go without the belt. I'll be honest. I think we can maybe just go and steal ourselves another one. Sorry, acquire one. And the sidearm. We go to the vendors. How much do I actually get for selling any of this stuff? Wow, not much at all. Definitely want to acquire more armor. Apparently Razer headsets don't have a much resale value here. If you go without the belt, don't put anything important in your pants either. Okay, an AK weapon system will cost 129. Alright, get a couple of bottles of water. Because we're already going through quite a bit. And let's pick ourselves up some ammo. Alright. Oh, there's a tracker there. Okay. I reckon we're going to run back in again. So, I don't know much about the weapon system that I've got. Right, let's go and get ourselves some stuff we can sell before we go too crazy. Your character looks a very mean person. I would definitely do 10 push-ups if you asked. Right. Let's see if we can get ourselves back into the... I wonder whether I've done this the wrong way. When I'm calling the helicopter, I was like requesting a helo from LZ Charlie. Maybe what I should have been asking for is a helo to base camp while standing near LZ Charlie. We can try that now.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, no, you actually read the amount I can physically do too. I have never been able to do push-ups. And I was a rugby player. I could do chin-ups all day long. Push-ups I freaking hated.
30 seconds.
Terrible balance on my part, I'm sure. Harry says, do 10 in a row but need a rest before I can do more. You're doing better than me, sir. I always freaking hated push-ups.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
I think it was a balance thing, which is really dumb.
Ready up, we're taking off.
So I was waiting for the chop to clear, because without headphones I realise you guys can't hear me either. So far mixed. Right, that sounds like there's a player up ahead that's... Alright. Let's go back here. See if we can get more of that loot. I love the concept. I think it's really cool. I love the PvE mode. I think that's really cool. I think that the graphics are pretty good. The soundscape's pretty good. The stability is not great. And also, it seems to be incredibly demanding to run. You love armor, but it's also a bit outdated, not user-friendly for new people. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's part of my troubles with this as well, is this feels like armor, so I keep using armor commands, and armor commands are not it in this. Kel Surprise, using commands from different games doesn't help you. I don't really want to spend too much time going through open ground here. But I do love the experience of coming in where you can't kill each other. God damn. Well, there are definitely 3 of them here again. Yep, I can hear a guy. I'm not 100% that guy went down. Sneak! I'm going to be gearing up with a few AK weapon systems and getting some cash in and some larger backpacks, I've decided. Alright, let's see if I don't have to run all the way around the world to do this.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to
Hey,
Charlie
there we go. Okay, so you need to select where you're going, not where you are close to, and it will put it to the nearest LZ. Looks like all the seats on that one are accounted for. That squad's just pulling out. Alright. This I'm enjoying. I don't mind going in and doing a little bit of loot and scoot to get some gear together, because then if you've got gear that you don't care about, it's a lot easier to not care so much about the very silliness.
ETA, 1 minute.
Okay, that's our... Because I don't think I give a flyer about the earmuffs. Oh, if I thought about it, I could have put one of these packs on my belt. Although they're not exactly... Oh, there's AK ammo in there, though.
Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
Hey, we got some more water and nectar as well. Well, while we're waiting, let's recharge our weapon systems. There we go. Didn't get a pistol coming out this time.
I'm here, move it, go! Strap in, we're heading out.
So what I'm thinking is that we do a few of these quick runs, work out what the gear is that's worthwhile picking up.
Approaching the LZ, 30 seconds.
And I might try the AK as weapon system and swap over some of the gear. Yeah, I'll hydrate as soon as we get down. I know, hydrate before you dihydrate. What I'm going to do is just make sure we've emptied all of these packs. That chest bag. Oh, hang on. No, you can't. It's like, can I infinitely put drawstring bags inside drawstring bags? Damn it. All right. Do not care about caps. There you go. Apparently snackies are important, Martinez. Alright. Well, knowing we can just push into the top there is actually a super useful thing we can play around with. Okay, let's try a different weapon system then. Let's move that out of the way. AK inspect. Which we need to change over those. Okay. I might get rid of a couple of these bags. We'll see. All right, we can get 20 bucks for those. Here's where we find out how much a sight is. Gunny. Oof. Yeah, that's what I thought. 685. Okay. I mean, to be okay. Maybe not. Alright, so we need to go on 6 raids to be able to afford one site. An ACOG is... Wow, we're going to have to go and get a lot of AKs to make an ACOG. Alright. Let's have a look at what this system has on it to start with. Eight-round mag, single fire mode, zeroing set to 100 meters. Okay. I'm kind of tempted just to go in with that. Ah, that's what I meant to check. Stick those. $15 for the earmuffs. How does that contrast with us putting on our Razer headset? Oh, that actually... Alright. Yeah, I don't think there is a scenario where I'd use the earmuffs, so... We'll sell that, and where's the cap? Sell that. There you go. We've almost paid for a quarter of the bullets we've used. Hey Hendrix, welcome, welcome. How are you, bud? Are we getting action? Yep, let's jump on in. Let's call a helo. I've still got the mission to do for this area, so we may as well...
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
I keep doing things like hitting double tap to put my weapon at ease. Not a thing. Can we make it twice in a row that we get our own chopper? Alright, so my aim is going to be for
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position.
us to try and get ourselves an ACOG without going massively into debt. So looks like we're going to be doing some quick runs to grab some AKs. Relatively new.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load. Get ready, we're moving out.
I've just realised a fatal mistake.
Getting close. 30 seconds.
I didn't bring any ammo out with me. No bullets, yep.
Go, go, go.
I'm hunting rabbits, and they're firing back. Sit down. I need to stop hitting armor commands. Come on, Flanker. Get good. I need to work out my keys for this. Excuse me, sir. Alright, well I didn't lose a huge amount. And like this time I can go in with screw it, I'm gonna just go straight in. Where are we? AR-15. Let's take one of those pathetic drawstring bags. AK. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Did I have 7.62? All right. Time to go. If we're quick enough, we can get our gear back.
Raven, wheels up for base camp. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
Hendrix says that PvP, this is the PvE mode, which is included without spending $250. There's also a PvE VP mode as well. So this mode's quite nice, just running around and getting to learn the controls, doing some missions. Lie down, flanker, for God's sake, not jump. Jesus Christ, this is no. Oh dear. Right, let's go and get that loot dropped off. I just didn't want to lose like a couple of grand's worth of body armor and backpack, so we can swing ourselves straight back in again.
Raven, wheels up for Charlie 1.
Have a quick look at the other weapon system that we've got here. I think it's identical. Yeah, one in the chamber, 25.
This is Raven, arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 1 minute.
Someone's definitely having a bad day over there.
Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
To be fair to other games in this genre, I think the top version of this is $100, which gives you additional backpack space or locker space or something.
Landing, get in, go!
And I think that I would guess
Strap in, we're heading out.
VE, I will be absolutely stunned if there are not toxic players doing nothing but camping the helo. Wait for nukes to enter. Kill nukes, take gear, wait for next helicopter.
Approaching the LZ.
It's a bit too easy, and as far as I've found, there doesn't seem to be any protections. Yeah, the helicopter might have spoken this. Sure, don't care about that. Let's offload that. Open that up. We had nectar. Get rid of that. That's 556. We're not carrying 556 right now. If it wasn't for the need to take water in, I don't think I'd be taking the chest ring. More nectar, belt can go. Rosping bag can go. Okay. Put that back in as our primary weapon system. Check it over before we go back in again. One in the chamber, 17 rounds. Go to the vendors. How much is he paying for an AK? 130. Right, we seem to be able to pick up quite a few AKs. I'm tempted just to get rid of the AK we just bought in. Alright, it's only going to give us $22 for the... Oh, I don't care if it's not functional, if he still buys it. I won't still buy it. Okay. If I unload it and then will it sell? Oh yeah, it will. Okay. It seems like as we can't pick up 762 here unless I'm missing it. Just selling the gun seems to make a lot of sense. Hey, we're up. By pennies, but we're up. Right. Character. We can use this AK. The vendors. Let's open all of these. Okay. Is he offering us no dollars for that cap? How rude. Well, we're not going to wear it either. We may as well trade it away, right? All right, that looks like it. Can you double click to open stuff? Yes, you can. So Scorpion backpacks 227. If I sold... Oh, that had a belt in it, that's why. There's an MP5 or something. Not available from the gunny at the moment. But might change over time with rep. Alright, let's do some quick runs then. The most valuable thing I've got on me is the Scorpion at the moment. There's a ruined house here we have to search.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA
141165, sorry. Hey, bud. Just heading for the ruined building. How about you guys?
What?
Heading for the ruined building objective. What are you guys up to?
Good luck.
Gonna go for the corner of the wall again. Work our way in. Yeah, so what I was saying, sorry, is that this is kind of that. This is a PvE mode. The other players can't hurt you. These are just randoms. So when you see other players in this, the worst they can be is bullet sponges for you. So this is a PvE extraction shooter in this particular game mode. I mean, I can't pick up the drugs. There we go. Right, well, the AI distracted with that.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Charlie 1. Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
I should be calling the Raven earlier. Sitting around for a couple of minutes.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 30 seconds.
Alright, for quick kitting, this top end of town is pretty useful. You don't... Gas station feels like an area that you can try some longer range weapon systems in. Let's go.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
There's lovely. I've not come across them yet, but I've got Rep 0. What I'm actually meant to be doing is not looting and scooting like I'm doing now, but exploring the ruins in the top end of town. But being as the loot is just sitting there, and I'm probably going to get wrecked lots of times, it feels rude not to at least grab a couple. It's a bit rough getting this to run. We have found so far. That tourist backpack's kind of neat, actually. Open. Right, let's get the aviators, soda can out there. But also, like, if you're not comfortable with the game not changing from what you see today, don't buy an early access game. Right, I will sort this mess of a thing out at the moment. Fill these cheaper rigs with ammo. Maximize our space, right? Like, for me, I think... In fact, let's open that, drag that into those. And I'll put in this S rig all my spare pain meds, which I will then proceed to totally forget about. All right, so I'll sell that drawstring bag and the waste bag. Can you rotate stuff in this, or are you just stuck with the direction it's in? Mostly by early access titles when I want to push the potential of something. That's reasonable. With Manlaws, I was convinced quite quickly this does not give me that yet. I agree, Martinez Rodriguez. Part of the reason that I bought this, and I did pay my own money for it, is because I think that it's... I think it's one of those things that people wanted to see gameplay of, but... I'm not sure that anyone there is no way to spot the stream buying this. There's no, you know, there is no reason at all for me to give you any information. Yeah, I would hope you, as always, other than my honest opinion. And it's fine. It's not amazing. It's like, it could be amazing. I think this could be really cool, running in and doing stuff. But they need to get the performance sorted, because at the moment the pool of players that are going to really enjoy playing this are very small because of the hardware problems. Keeping that tourist bag, selling the drawstring. Just clearing out all of the aviators and keep hold of a couple of them. I'll trade that. Let's go just check over this other weapon system, check if there's anything on it. Nope. Cool windows. That is, of all the things I wanted to do, that was not it. The Tarkov burn also shrunk this particular player base. I don't think it shrunk it at all, to be honest. In my personal opinion, I think that Tarkov, if anything, grew the player base for this, and the recent shenanigans mean there is more opportunity for similar games. Because if you're annoyed with Tarkov but enjoyed the experience, you're going to be looking for a new home right now. In my humble opinion. And if you're not, kind of that's on you at that point. That's Type 51, 251 ammo. I'm going to put my spare gun parts in there for a sec. All right. Do we want to keep hold of another weapon system is a question. Don't know if it's the question. That'll go down there. I think we're probably just going to sell it, right? Inventory, AK can go in my selling random stuff spot. Okay. The price is kind of spendy, $600. Let's give a go with the ACOG. Because we can set up another M4A1 with the ACOG on it. So right. I'm going to be switching over to Bellright in a minute, so all I'm doing is just trying to grab a couple of... there you go. That should cover us. All I'm trying to do is just grab a couple of bits and pieces to go out and give the ACOG a go. Right. Let's do this. Yeah, quite possibly so. Yeah, I think Tarkov has shrunk the player base for Tarkov themselves, but this.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
What's the sighting on this at the moment? 129, that's fine. So we've got one in the chamber, single fire mode, 0 to 100.
ETA 30
Yeah.
seconds.
That makes sense. Yeah, the everything's available sold for them for other games in the genre to take. Isn't there something Arena come out as well? I think all of our settings are currently on. Epic.
Raven wheels down and ready to move. Strap in, we're heading out.
I wonder how much.
Approaching the altitude, 30 seconds. Go, go, go!
So I was waiting for the elo to clear. I wonder how much of some of the performance issues was server side. Like, don't get me wrong, I think there are game performance issues as well, but I wonder how many people had a really terrible experience yesterday, and a lot of that was down to server side, because I've got better frames today than I had yesterday. So the dude with a massive backpack there, that's a player. I should have seen how much the massive backpacks are. Right, I don't have any players to my left, so the shots being fired on the left are going to be, well, not players. Right, I was going to go and have a look at one of the other backpacks before we change over. Right, let's get ourselves...
Excellent. Confirmed.
Let's get
Raven
ourselves
to Charlie
back
1.
out. The ACOG's pretty nice. I mean, it should be for, what, $2,000? But,
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 1 minute. Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
alright. I'm getting a better handle on the controls. I might actually try some PvP in this at some point another morning.
Here, move it, go! Get ready, we're moving out. We're getting close. 30 seconds.
I think running through the town doing missions, I would take trash stuff.
Home sweet home.
Right. Blood. In fact, no, I don't want to do that. Open. That's fine. That's getting sold straight away. Just double check that can get sold straight away. Alright, it looks like we're going to have to get our rep up to get better gear from this suit. Because at the moment, the best we can buy is a Scorpion, and we have that already. Gunny, how much is he offering for? Alright, we'll keep ourselves an AK in stock. I think that might be my default weapon, is just running around with an AK. Is there anything that we can do that makes the... or improves the AK. I think most of this stuff is all for the M4A1 weapon system. I quite fancy having a bit of a mess around with the shotgun as well. Right, before I forget, let's move our weapons around. There you go. And cool. Right, okay, safely end deployment. All right, I think we're getting a bit more of a handle on the controls. I think I'm down for some PvP at some point, and I think it'll be a lot more fun with squads because it gives you like the risk reward for going into the main city itself. The reward's far higher if you've got another pair of eyes going through open combat. It's not a bad time. I just wish it was a little bit more stable. So, what we're going to do, if you're watching on YouTube, then if you wouldn't mind doing the whole liking, subscribing, hitting that bell icon would really help. We're going to switch over now to playing some Bellwright for a couple of hours, up until our Crusader Kings 3 stream this afternoon, which is one of our co-op community games. So if you'd like to join in for that, then yeah, you're more than welcome. So I'm going to just get myself out of Grey Zone, do the changeover, and leave you with some music to listen to while we're sorting all that out. Here you go. I'll be back in just a moment.